All right, so here we go. We're gonna take this build for a bit of a test drive. Actually, both of those, and see how they stack up. I did do a few rounds with them already, so I do have a feel for them. But let's see here. This match started out a bit slow, but eventually I'm gonna start finding the enemies, like this guy, for instance. Here we go. He's running an Inquisitor on a helicopter, so he was quite annoying to target because you need to aim up, and then doing that without zooming in, kind of your ride kind of blocks the path there. But there we go. I got my first frag here, but I lost a substantial amount of my car. And then here's William. He's that's a bot, and he has a bunch of either judges or prosecutor cannons on there. And those are nice if you find bots like that, because of the limited firing angle. You can sort of just hang out behind them and blast them from there. Slowly take their ride apart. But he had backup there, so I decided to bolt. But I am going to get cooked pretty soon anyway. There we go. I didn't think Kenneth would be so tough, but it was this guy with his Inquisitor that took care of me. Yeah. Which actually doesn't sound like a bad build, right? Having that sort of machine. I don't know what is that? A machine gun rocket launcher, and then flying in the air because it's got that plunging trajectory. Oh, I'm being targeted by someone with like, what is this? It's either a trombone or, yeah, it's a hurricane. Those things fire out 8 rockets per volley, and most people run 2 of them. So that's 16 rockets that come barreling down on you. And unless you can find some cover, you're pretty much cooked. Those 16 will absolutely destroy everything that. Offense, it kind of terrorized me a bit. There, Mr. Flying Inquisitor got cooked. So that was nice. Here he is again, Mr. Elephant. Fat Man. Yeah, I was getting confused between the two cannons there. The Elephant is the cryogenic one. The Fat Man is the OG cannon. But there we go, I'm targeting this dude again. Alright, trying to get my perk up, but I mean, that's not always the easiest thing, because you need to be aiming and driving around with this car. So I'm sort of thinking about it. If I get the perk while I'm driving around and firing, then it's good, it's a bonus. Otherwise, it's fine. I mean, because with that sort of viewing angle, I'm not going to be able to see where I'm going. So I'll just end up driving into everything as I'm trying to get my drift, keep my drift up. See, those were 2 Fat Men cannons. And they're quite devastating. They're the sort of upgraded variant of the Hulks. And I have 2 Hulks on that other build. So let's see here. Here's another match. And this one started out a bit weird. Like you'll see here. This gymnastics was just driving in front there, and then this guy, he's got a pretty cool helicopter, but he was honking. Something crazy. Maybe they know each other. But I made a left there. And then again, another one of those hurricanes, or those were, I didn't see those were 8, so maybe those were pyres. But if you're quick enough, you can actually shoot them out of the air. And you get a special point for it. It's called intercept. This is also one of the coolest moments I think that I'll have here. Was in this match, I think. So we'll see that in a minute. Let's see here. That one is... What's that guy running? A Harpy cabin with some autocannons. Ooh, you don't want to be a helicopter trapped in this sort of tunnel. But that guy was pulling some... What was that guy's name from the A team? Who did that barrel roll with the helicopter? Oh yeah, here it is. Look at that. Oh man. That's some action movie type stunts right there. But we're absolutely winning here. Look at that, 6-1. But usually with these kinds of matches, when the winning team, when they start losing hit points on their rides, then all of a sudden you see the enemy team, or you know, the losing team just racking up score. Look at that, it's gonna go from 1. I can't remember if it happened in here, but that's something that I noticed. And sometimes the comeback is so crazy that they end up winning. But I don't think that the red guys won here. Just gotta get rid of those blockchains before they cause too much damage, though. And those are bots, so their aim is pretty good. And then if your weapons are sort of in between you and the bot, if your weapon is sort of in between your cabin and the bot, is what I meant, then they'll take them off 100%. Oh yeah, in this match we actually won and the victory screen played, and I still got blown up by those rockets. So there you go, but at least we won. Now let's see if I am any good with these cannons. I mean, it's good that the team kind of carried me a bit, I think, in the previous 2 matches. But let's see here. This map isn't that great. It's really easy to get separated from the rest of your team. Now, let's see here. Sergey, am I gonna have trouble with this bot? I got cooked way more often in this match, though. Partly because I got ganged up on, and also because I kept missing my shots with these hulks. See, like there, I don't think I hit him like 100%. It kind of blew up beside him there. And there I got cooked. That guy's running a Yonghuang. At first I thought it was a yokai. See here, I tried leading the shot, but I overestimated the amount that it would drop there. And I kind of remember telling myself like, ugh, too high, man, when I made that shot there. And this one with his Cyclone and a Therm was just going crazy there. But there we go, look at that cluster of just madness going on there. Yeah, way more respawns for me here during this match, and look at that, 3-8. Absolutely getting wrecked in here. But here's Mr. Yongwang again. All you gotta do is just take off that grenade launcher, because the thing takes so much energy. You can only run one of them. Let's see here if we can at least take care of this guy. There we go. Oh, he's also running a Janabi cabin. Look at that. Pretty cool. And this guy has a Yokozuna cabin with his legs. And he looked kind of flimsy there. He was flailing all over the place. But see this 6-11. we can still kind of turn this around if we just kind of either we get lucky and all of them have low HP and we just start picking them off, or we somehow rally and just start ganging up on them, because in this map especially it's pretty difficult. You get separated so easily, and unless you stick with someone, yeah, you're gonna get isolated. Like I was driving around on my own quite a lot here, but I lost my wheels there and now I am on my side, and then I got wrecked. And that's pretty much it. I need one more frag, and then that's it. That's game. Yeah, that's it. They won. All right. Last one with the Hulks. Oh yeah, this is the dangerous cargo game mode. So how it worked is, you need to stick with this truck or whatever this thing is, no matter which team you're in. So if you're in the team that has the blue aura around the thing, being close to it makes it move. And you need to get it to the other side of the map. If you're in the team with the red aura around it, then being close to it will decrease that time until explosion counter. If you reach the end of the map, then that means that the team with the blue aura wins. And if the counter reaches 0 and it blows up, then that means the team with the red aura around this truck wins. So this is a temporary sort of game mode. The only thing that I would say for this, though, is that they could give you a bit of a heads up when the match starts, or make this a game mode that you can pick to play it, because it's quite inconvenient if you're running a build for some specific sort of setup, and then they throw you in here, because not everything was really nice to play here. Like, for instance, with these cannons, I was having a bit of a problem with it. I did a lot better with my machine gun build. Because what's cool with this one, if you can somehow immobilize the targets, then you just leave them there, then they're no longer a threat, because they can't do anything with the truck. They can't come in here and either move it or reduce that timer there. Let's see here. We still have a lot of time left on the explosion countdown, and we've made it 75%. I think we won this one. But yeah, this truck has a flak cannon on it, and I don't think it does anything with it. I'm not seeing it use it. These dudes with their legs. I tried to shoot off the leg so that he falls over, and it's a lot easier with the machine gun build. And this guy, yeah, I just shot him in the back there, and then I twisted him around. But he got cooked pretty quick. And there we go, we won this one.